All right, guys, I want to share a couple of psychic dreams that I had recently, 2 days ago now. Uh, in the dreams, I did feel like Hecate was showing me the dreams, and that's usually how my psychic dreams are. I feel like Hecate's presence. I never really, um, as far as the psychic dreams where she's showing me something, I never really see her, but I feel her presence. It's very distinct. It feels like she's behind me, um, like either controlling or guiding my consciousness to perceive and witness these different dreams. And those dreams, they're usually of future events and psychic dreams. Sometimes they're symbolic, but most predominantly they are literal. And sometimes there's a little bit of symbolism in a more literal type dream. So basically, with these two dreams, in the first one, I was being shown this school. And I don't know if it was a high school or maybe it could have been uh, a junior high school. It could have either been junior high school, or even a college, like a smaller college, maybe like a private college. And I was just being shown this scene where I was with a group of students who went there. I think they were new there because they didn't really look like they knew where anything was or what was going on. And they were kind of being guided by different teachers or something. Like they were being guided to different locations on this campus, either by teachers or some person, some people who worked at the school. Basically just showing them where different things were in different classrooms and locations on the campus. And at some certain part in this dream really skipped around a lot. It wasn't really like a flat timeline. It was like it was jumping around in flashes, and from beginning to end though. And at some certain point, I saw all the students outside, and it was as if, I mean, it could have been some kind of school function like a pep rally or a school carnival or a fair or something like that. There was a lot of students outside. It was getting close to dark. I think there was a bonfire or a couple of bonfires, and it was like just students gathered out there like they were witnessing something or celebrating something. And all of a sudden, the dream flashed forward again, and it was as if the school was also suddenly on fire. And then there was patches of fire everywhere, like I don't know if it was like the aftermath of an explosion or something, like that, but it was like there was patches of fire everywhere all over the ground, and it was very dark. So I actually couldn't see the school that well if it had indeed like explosion damage or not, because it was just so dark. It was unnaturally dark, actually. It was like as if it was pitch black outside, and all you could see was these little patches of fire all over the grounds of this area. And I just got the impression like, either something exploded or just, I don't know exactly, but it just felt really odd. And the only sense I can make out of it was, the only reason that there would be patches of fire, everywhere all over the ground would have to mean like an explosion or something. It was very odd. And the reason why I said I think that this may be a private school or a private college or something was because it wasn't that big. And also, it seemed like it was in a kind of rural location. It didn't really seem like it was in the middle of a city or anything like that. It kind of had like woods nearby. And so after that part of the dream, it was like Hecate lifted me up and was showing me the scene kind of like from above, from different place to place. It was like there was hills as well. But like I said, it was very, very pitch black dark. So I don't know what to make of that. It seemed really unnaturally dark, like more than just nighttime. So I don't know what to make of that dream, but I woke up a little bit after that, and I just got the impression that there's some kind of looming disaster coming with that. So I went back to sleep after that dream, and basically I had some like random dreams, and then I had another dream where I felt Hecate's presence again, and I felt her showing me this dream. And in this dream, I was at a hotel once again with a bunch of people, and it seemed like they were all displaced. Like they weren't just like travelers staying at a hotel. It seemed like they were displaced from their homes and like living in a hotel or something like that. And basically, this hotel was probably about. This hotel was in a city, and it was like about. Probably like 4 or 5 blocks away, you could see an airport in the distance. Not too close, but not too far away either. So I want to say it was like about 4 to 5 blocks away from where the hotel was. And it was the daytime in this dream. And it's like these people were all talking. They were standing on the balconies of this hotel and just talking and just existing like normal. And all of a sudden, you could hear this loud, like thunderous boom, and it felt like an earthquake, like the ground shook, the building shook that we were in, the hotel. And people started looking around like, where did that sound come from? And we could all see on the horizon at that airport, that there was, it seemed like a fire with that as well, and there was like a bunch of smoke was rising up from that building. And the weird thing was that the smoke was green. It wasn't, usually when there's a fire of a house or a building, the smoke will be black. And when there's like a smoke, what am I trying to say? It's just usually black, but it was green. And there was patches of it that were like very, very dark green. Of course, it looked almost black. But in the lighter areas of the smoke, it looked more green tinted. And I don't know if that was symbolic as far as the color of the smoke, but it felt like overall the dream was more literal as far as this airport exploding or whatever, because that's just the sense I got. It was very vivid and real. I felt like I was there and seeing this through the eyes of a person witnessing it. I mean, I remember feeling the sun was out. It felt hot. I felt like I was sweating. My eyes were sensitive to the sunlight because it was pretty hot and clear sky day when the events of this dream take place. And usually when it's that detailed of an experience, I know that it's more of a literal dream rather than symbolic. So I don't know what to make of that either as far as the green smoke, but it was very weird and also unsettling, because I also woke up from that dream and I was sweating and I had this uncomfortable, uneasy feeling when I woke up from that dream, and it seemed like that was a warning of some kind of disaster coming as well. So I had both of those dreams 2 nights ago in the same night, within hours. And after I woke up from the second dream, I could not get back to sleep, so I just stayed awake. And it was just very odd. I messaged one of my friends when I woke up from that. And I also had other dreams at night that were more about my personal life and stuff that I'm not going to share on here, that were also from Hecate. And I messaged my friend about those other dreams about my personal life. And she messaged me back telling me her dreams. And in dreams that she told me, she had dreamed of a school. She said that in her dream there was like some kind of disaster event going on there. She said that half the students at the school that she dreamed of died, and the other half was all gathered in the cafeteria. And she said it was a school that she didn't know. She said it was like a junior high, she thinks, or an elementary school. So I had not told her my dreams that I just shared on this video. I told her my personal dreams from Hecate about my personal life. And then she proceeded to tell me these dreams. One of the school, and she said after that she had a dream of an airport. And in her dream, she was at an airport and she missed her flight. And she said she was looking out the windows of the airport and it was like an icy, snowy area or city or something. So I just thought that was weird that she had similar dreams as far as locations, but yet hers were kind of different because in my dream it was like hot as hell at this hotel where we saw the airport in the distance, and it was like a sunny, hot day. And then in her dream, the airport was in a snowy place. And she just missed her flight. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they're connected. Maybe something is going to happen at an airport in a sunny location, and it's going to cause other flights to be missed and canceled in other areas. I don't know, but I just thought that was too weird to not include in this video, how my friend's dreams were connected in some way. So, I guess I'm just going to end this video with that. Just be aware that something may be going on. Comment below if you have had any dreams. Me and my friend both had these dreams 2 nights ago. So comment below if you have had any dreams in the last few days of anything like that at all. I would be interested to try to fit more pieces of this puzzle together. I don't really know what can be done about it, because every time when I have a psychic dream like this, I can never figure out in time exactly where the location is or anything like that to really warn the people directly that it's going to affect. So I don't really know why we get these types of warnings, but it seems like we do. And I just think it's interesting and also tragic and devastating at the same time, because it really feels like you're helpless to do anything about it. But it just feels better to know that you're not alone with these types of dreams. You know what I mean? So if you have any type of dreams like this, comment below and let me know about it. Or if you know anyone else that was saying something similar, let me know about that as well. And maybe if enough people come together that were having dreams like this, we could figure out some shit of what's going to go down, you know, and warn people before it actually happens. If we can get enough specifics, you know what I mean? So maybe this is more about working together than separately on that note, which gives me ideas, because I didn't think of that until just right now as I was talking about it in this video. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video with that, and just, if you have any kind of flights planned, or if you have kids that go to school, or if you're in a college or anything like that, just be extra wary and step up your protection, whether that is through prayer or spell work, carrying charms and stuff like that. Just be safe, okay? Alright guys, I'm going to be right back with one more video after this. Blessed be.